A multifunctional charger that is a battery bank and a wall charger to a pair of smart sunglasses that do way more than just be shades, to a camera that is multi-purpose functional camera that is easily portable and is great for B-roll to family videos. A pair of headphones, or specifically open back earphones that can be utilized over the ear, to a controller for your mobile device, either a smartphone or even up to a tablet. A laptop that has several features, including a kickstand and other features that are pretty amazing that I'll go over. Phone that can do so much and has changed so much in its second generation. These are my favorite devices of the year. Let's get into it. This is a Sharge portable power bank, but it's more than just a portable power bank. We see that it has a built-in cable that's magnetic, that collapsible, or pins to release the cable. They stay very adhered to the device, so you don't have to worry about losing the cable. But it also comes with a charger, magnetic. So the great thing about this is you literally have a portable power bank, which is 10,000 milliamp charger, technically used separate. You can plug this into the wall. It has a USB-C port. You could charge something with it. This has two USB-C ports on it. You could charge stuff from a battery, or of course, plug it all together, work on charging your battery while you have it plugged into the wall, and still have a USB-C port to use for charging something. I don't know, it's just really one of my favorite chargers of the year. So many portable chargers out there. There's smaller ones, there's bigger ones with higher milliamp count. I just like this. It's really portable. It offers a lot of convenience all in one package, not being too overly priced still. This actually released as a initiative with OnePlus. So that's where these colors come in to play with the white and red, because that is OnePlus colors. Probably heard a lot about this guy this year from a lot of other channels, the Dji Osmo Pocket 3. Why is this so versatile? Well, it's great for vertical content. It's great for family videos. It has a 1-inch sensor on it, so it has a pretty good size sensor for letting in light and getting good quality, 4K 60. It has quite a bit of attachments you can get. You can get these attachments that fit on the bottom of it for quarter thread, for other USB-Cs, to extended batteries, to mounts. There's a lot of portable cages for it too. There's just a lot of versatility in such a small package. I honestly use it a lot now for B-roll. It's just a nice little package to carry around. If I'm thinking of something or a certain shot, I can just pull this out real quick, get good 4K quality with smooth panning because of the gimbal. It's just great, and it works really good for vertical content but you can just flip it like this, and then you get vertical video at this point. Great versatile camera. It's a little pricey at $520, but good solution still. This beast. This is my newest into my group of favorite tech this year, and this is the Asus Zenbook Duo. It came out early this year, I believe like March of this year. But what is so special about this laptop? Because right off, it looks like your normal 14-inch laptop, but it has several little key factors that make it really different. So first of all, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it has a kickstand. There's multiple reasons for this kickstand, but the main reason is because this device is technically one of, I believe, 2 manufacturers making such devices. But this is a dual screen laptop, yes. And you wonder where the keyboard is? Here it is. It's Bluetooth. It's magnetic as well. It has pogo pins on it, so when you're not using it away from the device, you snap it into the bottom screen via pogo pins. Not seeing any latency with the keyboard. I was a little worried that there would be. The trackpad is a great size. It's not too small. I came from a Surface Pro. I just really liked its portability, but I wanted to get something that offered really good multitasking situations, and you can't really get much better than this because of dual screens. So you have OLED 14-inch dual screens with an Ultra i9 processor, 1 terabyte of disk space, SSD of course, and 32 gig of RAM. It has pretty decent I/O or ports as well. Full-size USB, 2 USB-C on one side, an HDMI on this side, and your 3.5 quarter audio jack. Really don't mind having the heavier weight. Sure, it took a little bit to get used to, but if you throw this in a backpack, I can't tell any difference, honestly, myself. So a touchscreen on both screens, and it also supports a pin from Asus that I believe is 4,000 points of accuracy to it, so it's a pretty reliable, accurate pin as well. The screens are gorgeous on this, being OLED of course. I can never go back to a laptop that doesn't have OLED screens now. So it's pretty pricey. It's up there towards the $2,000 mark, but you get a lot with this device in my opinion. Multi-screen device in one thing without having a separate external panel to have multiple screens. Feel like it's less clutter. You have 2 screens with you at all times. It's definitely my favorite laptop in several years. What are these? These are nothing open earbuds. I did a review on those not too long ago, but basically they're open back earbuds. So instead of being your in-ear buds like you typically have, these fit over your ear. And I was just getting extremely tired of in-ear. My ear canals are different shapes for each ear, and I could never get a good fit. One would always fall out. I would have to get aftermarket silicone or foam tips, and even those would still fall out on one ear versus the other. And so I've switched to open back, and I love these things. They fit great, they work great for workouts, loud enough to where I get great audio from them. The app has an EQ in it even, so Nothing did a great job on its app as well for this, for customizing your sound and EQ. Overall, great device to replace any earbuds if you're tired of those. It's great for a workplace where you may be working in an office but want to listen to some music on the side. These guys, what are these? These are the Meta Ray-Bans. They technically released in 2023, but it was really late in the year. And surprisingly enough, I will say this is a product that keep getting more features after you buy it. So most of the time you want to assess a product based on how it ships, because you never know how much the manufacturer is going to support it afterwards with software updates. It may get worse with the software updates, it may get better with the software updates. Well, actually in this situation, this device has gotten so much better with software updates. Why? Well, the big thing is they built an LLM for this, large language model. And basically what that means is you can have these devices on and not only take photos and video. Video has been increased as well to 3 minutes instead of it started out as 30 seconds. You can point it at something, ask Meta what I'm looking at, and Meta will relay information to you about it from the device, the manufacturer. You can even ask it colors. It's surprisingly very well at what it does. Keeps adding features to this. One of the newest features to this is a 15-second video that you can just real quick tell it to go to a contact. It automatically sends a video to a contact that you say. Features like that that keep innovating these glasses to make them not feel like they're over a year old, to make them feel like they're still relevant and getting today. They are $300, but I would just make the jump up and get these instead than regular Ray-Bans because they're got so many cool features, and I love having a camera easily accessible and ready to go at any minute that I need it. What is this? This is a portable mobile controller from Razer. It's the Razer Kishi Ultra. It is a portable USB-C controller that can fit on mobile phones. Why I really like this one is because it can fit folding phones, which I really like folding phones, so I want to have a controller that can fit those. But beyond that, it has really good size thumbsticks. They're not small mobile thumbsticks. They're actually pretty equivalent to a standard controller, as well as the other buttons. Yes, it's a bigger controller to carry with you or put in your backpack, but I think it's worth it because of that. And I always like to have these mobile controllers be direct input or like USB. Rule out any latency or any oddities you may have with Bluetooth. Most of the time the Bluetooth controllers do great too, but I just like that. My only complaint would obviously be with folding phones, and this is like 98% of these devices that are like this, the folding phone will fold down. That's because of the USB-C placement port. I wish it was on the other side so the screen would fold up. Other than that, I use this for mobile gaming, for Xbox cloud gaming, for Android gaming, then some retro gaming. It's great. But not least is this guy. I've done videos on this. What is this? This is the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, and it is my favorite folding phone of the year. It really ticks all the boxes, short of being able to support a pen. That would be the only thing. It has a great external screen about the same size of a standard Pixel phone, to a good internal screen, great quality, great brightness. The Tensor G4 has definitely, in my opinion, stepped up and is pretty in the quality of performance. The cameras, yes, they're a step down from the Pixel 9 Pros, but honestly, for folding phones, where always take a step down from their Ultra or Pro models, I feel like these cameras are still great and offer a lot of features. So if you want to check out the full video on the 9 Pro, check that out. It'll be linked below. It's a fantastic phone. It'll drop for December, added some great features, especially to the screenshot app, and just little things like that with the Pixel drop is why I really love Pixel phones. Not to mention the screen calling, which is fantastic, always getting updates. Even got one in December for that too. Maybe asking which one of all these is my favorite. Well, I'll probably stick with the atypical answer of I use the most, and that would be this, the Pixel 9 Pro. It just offers so much versatility. I can do a lot of my video editing and photo editing, everything from this device. Obviously, the only things I wish it had was a pen support and a DeX mode like Samsung has. And that, I honestly really love all these devices and use every single one of them daily, from the sunglasses to when I'm driving or out, to the Pocket 3 whenever I'm doing B-roll or family videos, to over-ear headphones, the portable charger that I use almost daily, to just have that ease of use, to have a cable with me and a charger and not have to look for both. There's just so many good devices this year, even more than the 7 that I covered, but these are my favorite. I'll leave links to all of them. I'll leave prices by them as well. If you have any questions on these devices or anything, to ask them in the comments, and if you order some of them quick enough, you might still get them in here in time for Christmas. You could use your gift cards with them as well if you can't get it here in time. Questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.